Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. So, you want to know a really cool fun fact? And why the starting screen took a little longer than usual? It is because I didn't think about deleting my old save data off of my Switch until like 15 minutes before we started. And I was like, here we go, gonna do that now. And then I did that, it was like, perfect, ready to go. And then I was getting this ready, and then it's like, gotta download the data to play the game. And I'm like, uh-oh. And then it's like 15 minutes, and I'm like, I only have 15 minutes. Oh no. So, that's why it took a little bit, like 5 minutes before we actually got started, because I needed to finish downloading the game. Let me turn on the volume for the Switch. This is the first time that I'm streaming off of the Switch. Ooh, I've been capturing footage off of it for about 2 weeks now, but we're streaming on the Switch now. Ooh, how fun. Ooh, wow. Yeah, we're gonna play some Animal Crossing because Nuzlocke was real stressful last week. And also the thing I've been capturing footage of for the last 2 weeks has been a separate Nuzlocke. So, I'm gonna take just a little bit of a Nuzlocke break today. Is there any volume on the Switch? There should be. Save data has updated, game will start. Cool. Okay, let's see. Do you all hear anything? Do you hear anything coming from the Switch? Do you hear Switch noises? Because I'm not. It might be the router I'm using. the video capture card. Do you hear any noises coming from the Switch? Let me know. As a twin yourself, what's my opinion on Hollow Advent Gen 3? Fascinating. Because I've been really... I stayed up late to watch everyone's debuts, and I was not a fan of any of them. I did not like them that much. No, you don't? Not yet. Interesting. What is going on? You don't hear anything? Not yet. I thought I deleted my save data. This is my old... What is happening? Is this my old... What is that? I should have tested things out first. Hold on a second. No, you're not hearing anything from my Switch. Let me do something real quick. We're just gonna chat as we figure out anything that's going on. The music is faint, so it is there. We'll see. We'll see. Jin, you seem amazed that I didn't like any of the new Gen 3 Hololive people. Like, they're fine. They're not... There's a few too many, like... Okay, so the thing is, like, I'm not too into the, ooh-woo baby-ishness of a majority of them. Like, they're high-pitched, goo-goo-gaga voices. Not a fan. Like, I was not into Bijou at all. And then the twin dogs showed up, and they were, like, really leaning into, like, the dog roleplay thing. Not a fan. You know, I the one I liked the most was Narissa. I thought she was cool. But she also wasn't doing anything to stand out that I haven't seen before, you know? I thought I deleted my save data. Did it just re-download my save data? I'm so confused. Animal Crossing, I deleted you. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm gonna have to sit here and wait for another 15 minutes for it to download again. I've unplugged the Switch, which is why the screen is all black. Welcome to the Critter Desperately Tries to Figure Out Technology section. So, boop. Yeah. I thought if I just deleted it from my systems menu, it would delete my save data and I would start a new game. Am I wrong? Is that not how the Switch works? No. Oh, I'm so guys, you don't even know how dumb I am. I didn't delete my save data. I just deleted the software from the home menu. Man. Man, I wish I wasn't so dumb. Delete all save data for the software. Wow. So, not only was I 5 minutes late because I had to re-download it because that's the only thing I deleted, I didn't even successfully delete the save data. Cool. Just so proud of myself. Now, maybe it'll work. Let me see. So yeah, as I was saying with Hololive, like they're cool. None of them really stood out much to me, which I thought was disappointing because Vanguard, Tempest Vanguard were the ones beforehand to come out, and I thought they were fantastic. They were all so varied and different from each other, and I thought that was great. I don't know. My internet looks like it might be spiking. Just a cursed day. Just a cursed stream day. But we're gonna keep chugging through. I just want to, like, hang out and do some Animal Crossing for a while with you all. So, we're just gonna do that. I successfully deleted my save data. I did figure it out. You should all be very proud of me. Alrighty. So, pop that back in there. Yep, you all can see it now. Here we go. Pop that there. And there. Boop. Okie dokie. So, and now, so can you all hear anything? I can't hear anything. So let me turn the volume up a little bit for you all. In case you can't hear anything. So, we did it, guys. It only took 11 minutes. But we did it. Okay, so let's get going. As a kid, I was convinced there was a way you could, like, visually tell Timmy and Tommy apart. Like, I thought they had, like, a mole or something on different sides of their faces. But I don't think that's ever actually been true, which is fascinating to me. Make the noises yourself. Purple and orange Joy-Cons? Yeah, we had different ones, but they really, like, bit the bullet. Like, the drift on them was so bad. No, you can't hear anything? I wonder if I do this. Will you hear? I'm gonna do something real quick. Can you hear something now? Did that do anything? Is this your first time applying to one of our packages? Yes, it is. What's our name gonna be? We're gonna make a critter. So yeah, let me know. Is that too loud now? Did me doing that affect anything whatsoever? No critter, it was fine, we were just behind. Okay, all I did was I unplugged my headphones to see if that would affect anything. I'll plug that back in. I'm not hearing anything out of my headphones, which I kind of expected, because when I got my capture card, that was the biggest point of, I was looking at the reviews on Amazon, and the majority of them was just like, I can't hear the audio through it unless I plug my headphones into the capture card itself. And I'm like, oh, okay. Judge Critter. Just Critter. Critter's a nice, short, easy. Man, Critterton? That's a nice name for a town. Yep, that's my name. Yes. Alright. Alright. Should we go with my real birthday? Or should we go with today? Let's go with today. What is today? 8:02. We'll do that. Boop, bop, boop. Perfect. This is our birthday. We are now collaboratively having a birthday together. Confirm. Yeah, let me know if anything's too loud or anything. Just scream at me and it'll be fine. August 2nd is our birthday. Correct. Why do only some messages appear on screen? I don't know. I have no idea. I think they're all showing up. Yeah, I think. Remember to stay hydrated, everybody. It's still hot out there. I got myself a special drink. This one, I'm so excited. So we went to the market yesterday to get some fun stuff, like Asian food. We specifically went to the Asian market, and I got the super spicy ramen. Ooh, it's my favorite thing ever. Ooh, I'm gonna have it for lunch today. I'm so excited. This is my style. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. It's the spiciest ramen I think that is available. It's the one that has like a little angry duck on it, and it's like the hottest one. Love it. So we went and got some of that, but I also found this soda that has Vegeta on it, and so I'm drinking some nice Vegeta flavored soda. Technically, the flavor is vanilla, which I thought was really doing Vegeta dirty to call his soda vanilla. Well, that's what I'm drinking, so everyone make sure to stay hydrated. Yum yum. It's not terrible. It's just, like, it's fine. It's a bit like tea-ish. Let's see. Let's make it look like me to the best of our abilities. Like the Pumpkin Patch Witch down here. It's a bit tough with these options. Ooh, these options. Ugh. I'm thinking this one. I'm thinking that's gonna be our best bet. Oh, but is it? But I don't like that. Maybe we'll just go with like a classic Animal Crossing hairstyle. Yeah, like that's fine. Make a face. I got big, dark, brown eyes that stare into your soul. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. I don't really have a nose. You know, I grew up just hating noses, like never really knowing how to draw a nose, and it's always a struggle. And as I grew up, eventually I just decided to just not bother drawing noses at all. And I got a little bit of blush on my face. Yeah, that looks like us. This is us. After choosing her appearance, this is the rest of the stream. If this was like an RPG, like, oh man, yeah, we would be here for a long while. I want to see Animal Crossing, but the islander is allergic to animal dander. Nice. It looks like my internet's going up and down, which has been doing that so much lately. So sorry if things cut in and out. Does this look okay? Yes. Even Soda Vegeta can't win? So close. Alrighty. Something I like to do with Animal Crossing is I like to go in and make like a face paint type of deal to give my character eyebrows, because I feel like the lack of eyebrows is really weird. Alright, where I am on the northern hemisphere, so we're gonna do that. North America. Perfect. Critter playing Elden Ring. I want to play Elden Ring, but the problem is I don't want to actually play it. I just want to like look at it, like see all the environments and stuff. That's what I would not engage with any battles. I would not do any of that. I would just look at the world like a weird Elden Ring tourist. Alrighty. Alright, it's time to pick a map. Which map should we go with? Here we go. Are there similarities between Animal Crossing language and Squid language in Splatoon? I'm not sure. I think in Splatoon, I think they're just making noises. I think in Animal Crossing they are saying words just very quickly, but I'm not sure. I know Midna is speaking words, but backwards very quickly. Like they reversed the language for Twilight Princess. What island do you guys want to do? Like 1, 2, 3, or 4? Top, bottom, left, and right. Which one you guys thinking? Critter creates her character and then hands the controller to Rambo. He did play Elden Ring, and that's basically what it was. Like, he'd be sitting there, like, fighting some demon monster, and I'd be like, turn the camera around, I want to see the trees. He entered, like, a room, like, an area that had, like, giant hands running around like they were spiders. That was a nightmare and a half. Wish your computer was stronger, because I would like to play with Tales of Berseria. Isn't it on the, all Tales of games are real chunky. like they are thick, heavy games filled with stuff. Bottom left, top right. Animal Crossing language is them saying each letter out loud and then sped up. Okay. 2, 4, 3, 2, top left. So we're all in complete disagreement with each other. I'm seeing the most for top right, which is 2. Third. In Splatoon, it's technically Japanese characters, but it's not actual words, just heavily filtered gibberish. Like if you took a JP keyboard and key smash it. Okay. I always love hearing how people make, voice grunts for video games. Like Banjo-Kazooie, classic. Iconic. Alright, I've seen everyone. 2 seems to be the majority. We're gonna go with 2. Boop. Yes, that's what we're going with. If you could only bring one thing with you on a deserted island, what would it be? This will affect, like, what's the first item you get when you get there, if I'm correct. I think it's actually kind of irrelevant. I'm gonna go with something to kill time, because then it might be something slightly more entertaining to look at than a lamp. So, something to kill time. Alright, here we go. It's happening. Service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s deserted island getaway package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Yay! Perfect timing, come on. I wonder what's that map back there? On the wall behind them? That one looks fun. Something to kill, ... Time, yeah. You can play the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. It is a point-and-click adventure mystery game. Ooh, fun! Didn't Twins play that one recently? I should watch that. That's the thing, it's like, oh, do I play that, or do I watch someone else play it? I was thinking, maybe Danganronpa. Is that how you pronounce that? Danganronpa? You know which one I'm talking about. I've been so curious about that game for a while. So maybe I'll pick that one up. The thing is, I was just so curious because I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be any good. But a lot of people, because I played, I had a lightning review talking about World's End Club, and a lot of comments were like, yeah, it's basically, this is like a simpler version of Danganronpa. And I was like, ooh, I really liked this game, so I might like that one. So it's like that thing, like, does anyone else have that where, like, you second guess purchasing things for yourself constantly? Like, it's like, if it's something like I need, like, my pants have a giant hole in them, I need to purchase new pants, then I'm like, yeah, let's do that. But if it's like, oh, this is not a necessity, I don't need it. I shouldn't purchase it. And it's like, but you want it and you have the spending money. You should. It's like, but I don't know. It's Danganronpa. Danganronpa? Like all the A's are ah noises. Danganronpa. Critter Crossing, yep. Oh, we got oranges. I feel like I always get oranges. I always get oranges every single time. That's okay. I think oranges are a fine fruit to start out with. Has she played Doki Doki Literature Club? Yes. Yes. It's so hard finding... Oh! Oh, wow. Ooh, what a starting combo of villagers. We're here. Now I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're heading there now if you'd like to move with L to follow us. Oof. Oof. Big oof with these villagers, guys. Like, I love them. It's Hazel. There was this one fan art of Hazel. I'll wait for them to move so I can show you their faces. We got, Coach. Follow the guides. Let's hustle. Which is a great yellowy mustard color. And then Hazel, who I saw fan art of her before I actually saw her model, and it was just labeled Hazel and her godforsaken eyebrow. I like Hazel, but these are a couple of not popular villagers. Criticizing the villagers or the neighbors already? Yeah. I mean, this is always the fun part of seeing who you're starting out with, but wowie kazowie. Yeah, alrighty. Alright. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. I mean, there's only 6 of us, so... Is Hazel here? Yup. And how about Coach? There he is. And there's Critter, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Incorporated. Yes, yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. What characters do you hate? I don't hate any of them, I don't think. No, I hate Eric. The, reindeer? Just hate that guy. I was trying to get him to move off of an island I had one time, and it took forever, and I couldn't stand... I'm not a fan of lazy villagers very much. Some are cute. Like, I like Boots. No, Boots isn't lazy. Never mind. Boots is a jock. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Incorporated staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first. Yes, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's a first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get started with a simple tent, shall we? Yay! Please collect your tent from Timmy and Tommy, and then choose a spot to place it. Nice. Is it Animal Crossing has Rossetti to shout at you whenever you reset the game? Yes, and Rossetti legitimately terrifies me. Because I thought they actually deleted my save file one time, and I was like, nope. How do you progress in Animal Crossing New Horizons? You make money, and you buy bigger houses. Getting a map, woohoo! All of my friends on each other's donkeys like tattoos. What? Sometimes you guys say things and I miss half the conversation. Tom Nook with the connections. Yeah, his own connections. Closer to a mafioso. Like, oh, I just happened to bring you to this island and just set up a tent. It's free. You can do it, but clearly you will want a house, won't you? A nice big house. Please make the anthem Never Gonna Give You Up. I'll do my best. I don't hear anything in the game, so if I do get to the part where I'm making like the town tune, I can't hear it. This is a nice empty spot. Let's explore the whole, like, what we got. We can't cross the river yet, which I think is one of the biggest problems with this game, is that so much of it starts with you not being able to access a good chunk of the rest of your island. So, like, if you're coming in and you have, like, ideas for how you want to redesign your island, you're kind of stuck, like, throwing people's houses on random spots here in this center spot because we can't cross the river yet. And, I don't know. It's, I think I like this game. I do like it. It's Animal Crossing. I love it. But I prefer it when, like, all the towns and buildings are already built and I can just start playing the game. I think I'm gonna make my house right here. Nice oceanfront property. Let me imagine it. Decent space for riverfront property there. Is that bad? Yes, that is where I want my tent to be. So how did the whole Tom Nook being evil thing start? Mostly because you owe him all the money. He kind of entraps you right away. Because, like, you run up to him, and, like, when you start the game, specifically with the original one that was on the GameCube, you get off the train, and he's there, and he's like, alright, you want a house? And you pick your house, and then he goes, okay, give me your money, and then you give him $1,000 because that's all you have, and he goes, this is not nearly enough, ha 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 ha. Well, you can't be homeless, that would be immoral, so you can keep living in the house, but you have to now pay off your debts. So now you're, like, trapped paying off your debts, and then as soon as you finish paying off the house, he's like, surely you want a bigger house now, right? It'd be a small fee. And then you do, and you're like, oh, okay, because there's no room for all your stuff, and you make a bigger house, and then it's like, okay, now you need to pay off those debts. And so just getting stuck paying off eternal debts is kind of how it all started. You already set up your tent, eh? I'm still trying to find a perfect spot. Come make your house right next to mine. We'll make a nice little neighborhood. We'll be little neighbors. I'll find you a spot. Yeah, because you have no free will. I am the human here. I make decisions. Okay, then can't wait to see the epic spot you picked for me. Thanks, coach. With your 5 o'clock shadow and your yellow and blue like color palettes. Just a real wow. I know, like you always start out with one jock character and one like big sister type character. And there's so many of them. So the odds that we got these two, really cool. So I want them all to be kind of like right next to me. I want like a neighborhood type of deal. We'll put Coach on this side of the rock. Boop, bam, build here. Yes, let me imagine it. Critter enforcing the speciesism here. Is this a good spot? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Woohoo! Neighbors. We've done it. Oh, my vanilla Vegeta soda is just so vanilla. It's so uniquely vanilla flavored. Alright, Hazel, where are you at? Come here. Give me your tent. I will make your home for you. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're Critter, right? See? Told you I had it. I'm Hazel. Gotta tell ya, I'm excited to do this whole island thing. Unit, wow. Any villager you particularly want? My favorite villager of all time is Eugene, the koala with sunglasses. Love him so much. Oh my god. But I like most villagers. I don't think there's any I particularly hate, except for Eric. So, I love the fact that Hazel's catchphrase is "Uni wow." You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I could just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now this is my spot. Okay, I know, there's only so far I could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. No, you're not. I push her over and I steal her tent and I pitch it for her. You go pick the perfect spot for that tent I gave you. I'm gonna go wait at the plaza in the meantime. Thanks. Thanks, Hazel. An amazingly colorful crew we've gotten right off the bat. And then Hazel can go right here. We're gonna have so many trees. Let's tear down a couple of trees and just plant Hazel right here. Let me imagine it. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that's a good spot. Not you, Eric. not you. The Animal Crossing character. He's a moose. He's like a moose character. I just have a grudge against him. Critter takes charge of the project. I'm the boss of your life now. In real life, I would never. Thanks, Excalibur. Who would win in a fight? Goku, Jesus, or Tom Nook? Probably Goku, right? I don't think Jesus or Tom would bother fighting, though. That's the thing, I don't think any of them would actually want to fight each other. Tom would definitely lose. Tom has no real power. Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Hazel, Tommy, and Coach can... Oh, so everyone except for you. You and me. Everyone else can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Critter and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. I'm gonna tell you now, he will not help me at all. He's Critter and I, but he will not do a single thing to help me. Sure, he will stand here. I want to go over what we need for the campfire. I need roughly 10 tree branches. That should do the trick. You can find them scattered around the island, so when you find one lying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. A chore that you would think would be more beneficial if many people were working on it, but nope, just me. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the orange-like items growing on the trees. I suspect they're real oranges. Wow, Tom, nothing gets past you. Thank you, Adam, man. Oh, you changed your profile picture. Nice. Cool. I'll have to remember that. I'm waiting a second, because it looks like my internet's going up and down. A lot. So I'm waiting a second to answer your question until it looks like internet stabilizes again. Yeah. Okay. I'll start grabbing twigs while I'm waiting on that to happen. I don't know why the internet does that. It might be the weather? I have no idea. I wish there was a solution. I have not figured it out yet. So it looks like it's fine-ish now. No, you haven't? This is just the first time I've seen it. What? But you've been in chat before. And you've donated before. I feel like I would have remembered. Your question. What do I think about the RVB final season trailer? I don't know what to think. I fell off of RVB around, I think it's called the chorus arc. Once they started doing that. I watched the first season of it, where there was the character named Santa. I don't remember exactly what was going on. I thought it was really bad. I felt like Felix, the character Miles was voicing, who ended up being like the twist villain of the season. I felt like Felix was a really bland, stupid character who was just another iteration of Cinder, which made me realize Miles only knows how to write one villain. And then, and I just wasn't having fun with the... Jeez Louise. I don't know why that's happening. It's so crazy. It'll jump up to like 1,000 something, or like 10,000 something, and then suddenly it'll dive back down to 0. I have no idea why. Yeah, I felt like RVB was coming. You're not too late. We've honestly really, haven't really started anything yet. So yeah, I felt like RVB was like coming to a natural conclusion, and then they just dragged it out unnecessarily with the chorus arc or whatever, and I was not interested. And I was already falling off of Rooster Teeth content in general by that point in time anyway. Like, I wasn't watching like Achievement Hunter anymore. Oh, we got plenty of sticks. Sorry if I'm nagging you, but have you checked out the pineapple? Bad things. Okay. I'll wait a second. I will be right back. I gotta check the router. If you can hear me, I'll be right back. I gotta check the router. 1 second. I've returned! I have returned! Everything seems fine. It might just be because I'm using Wi-Fi and not like an Ethernet connection. God dang. Yeah, I don't know why. All the other things are not connected to the internet. Okay, maybe things are, like, evening back out? Yeah, just a cursed stream day. There's always one. Things are back. Things made it. Things are working out. Okay, good. Don't know what that was about. Yeah, nothing else is connected to the internet. Things just happen. Critter house noises. Yeah, me running up and down the stairs. Losing my breath. Alrighty. Yep, I'm just checking my stuff. Huh. Okay. Are you too late to the party? Not really. Nothing's really even gotten started yet. My internet just keeps tanking on me. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I was falling off of Rooster Teeth content to begin with. And so, like, I'm intrigued that there's a final season for Red versus Blue, but I don't know. I do not know. Because it's like, it is telling that, like, Rooster Teeth is really tanking, isn't it? Because it was always like, oh, they'll keep making Red versus Blue so long as people want to see it. But now, they're not making it anymore. So I guess that means people don't want to see it. You know, things like that. It might be, if anyone can hear me, it might be because I'm streaming off of the Switch. You know, it might be too mighty. I might have to, like, play around with settings and something. I don't know. I have no idea. It might just be because I'm not using an Ethernet cable to stream. I'm just using Wi-Fi. It's so weird, because it was, like the internet seemed pretty stable for the beginning of it. And now suddenly, like, 11 o'clock hit, and it's just like, nope, we're all done. Critter moves her stream too much, too much. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry about the, like, cruddy internet connection, guys. It seems to be maybe doing better. I don't know. I wonder how much the lag is. Like, I wonder how much you all are lagging behind on stream. Let me see if I pull it up on my phone. That doesn't seem like too much lag. Okay. That seems fine. You all are just singing Hallelujah by yourselves. I just assumed you can't hear me. The only season of RBD you hated was 0? I never watched it, but I did hear a lot of bad things about it. I heard it was not great. But I don't know. I also, like, how many of the characters are even still around? Yep, there goes the internet again. Back down to 0. That's so weird. But why? I don't understand why. Is it my computer, I wonder? It can't be my computer. I don't think. What was I saying? I was talking about red versus blue. Yeah. Like, I don't, like, yeah, that was another thing with the final season. It's like, Bernie Burns is coming back. It's like, I don't want Bernie Burns coming back. Fuck that guy. It is time to name the island. We need to think of a good name for our island. You're all just singing Hallelujah. They actually retconned 15 to 0. Was it being Church's imagination? Did they really? They did not. No. That's so goofy. That's so dumb. They did not. Wow. And like this is like with Red versus Blue, like it's a kind of complicated story, you know, to begin with. There's like the AI, the fact that you don't see people's faces, and a lot of people don't a lot of people have multiple names, like they have their normal name, but then they have like their call sign names. You know, there's a lot of things going on with Red versus Blue, and then they kept adding to it, and you could really tell that they were just tacking things on, like just coming up with random shit to add to the end of it because they didn't know. About 40-second delay. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. They kept tacking things onto it because they wanted to drag out the series, but they finished the story, so now they had to just come up with a new story. So it looks like it might actually be the game. Because now that we're sitting here on the suggested name for the island screen, internet seems pretty stable. So it might be that the game is just real mighty. Does anyone have ideas for what to name the island, by the way? Throw them out there. Name it Hallelujah. Name the island Patch. That is cute, but I'm kind of liking Hallelujah. We'll call it Hallelujah. I gotta really pay attention to not misspell it. Yeah, got it. Nailed it. Perfect. I'm the best. Definitely didn't have to completely copy what Wild Pilot had said. Or what Gwen had said. Pretty sure characters go by the last names? Maybe. It's been a long time since I've actually watched Red vs. Blue. I don't remember much. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready? Go. Rocks a lot. Hallelujah. Tommytown. Nookits. And I didn't see what Coach said. Disc Wars? Nice. Critter seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. So Critter suggested Hallelujah. Yeah. So this is cute, but also like I kinda hate how like the game just like pretends like you get options. Like everyone throws their names around, but you like if it's gonna be up to me, just let me do it. Like it's a video game. I'm already suspending my disbelief to play the game. You can just say like you name the town, go for it. Like the way how it used to be, like when Rover talked to you on the train, it would be like, what town are you going to? And then you name your town there, and then that's the name of the town, you did it. You can count on me. I don't know. I feel like this is one of the weaker Animal Crossing games. Critter summed up, thanks, I hate it. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, you're right. It was their last names, cause like, oh man, no. What was his name? Like, Reginald was one of their names. And I liked, there was a thing that I really liked with Red vs. Blue. And it was the person who had an AI and their AI, like, fused their names together to create a nickname for their AI. This might have been a fan come up with idea. Like, it might not have been in the actual show, but I really like that idea. I can't remember any specifics, though. Like, oh, God. Oh, man. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. Like, that idea I thought was the coolest thing. Like, because every character was named after a state, and then they had their AI, which is named after the Greek alphabet, like Alpha, Beta, yeah, Wyoming! Yes! It was Wyoming. And then, wasn't Wyoming? He had, like, a white outfit. Like, that was his armor was white. And he had, Wyoming's real name was Reginald. Yes. And then, Wyoming's AI was, man, was it Beta or something like that? It was something like that, and they fused his name with their name together to make like a nickname. That might have been just like fan stuff that I saw, like not official, but I thought that was like the coolest thing. I did really like Red vs. Blue for a long while there, and then when they got off of the Delta and North Dakota, I loved them. They were the best ones. But then once they got off of that plotline, they really just lost me with the rest of it, because I liked the AI plotline so much, and then they just didn't. And then they just add on, oh, now we're on like some like alien planet thing. And I was not into it at all after that. And it really just felt like someone like just dragging out a plotline unnecessarily. And I don't usually mind things when they get dragged out for, like, you know, because of popularity's sake, but the story was coming to an end. What do I think of the meta? I think the meta was a neat character, a bit simplistic, but got the job done. I liked the idea. I liked Sigma. That was cool. I liked it being the idea of not being the meta, being primarily Sigma, who was the villain. I thought that was cool. Sitting around a campfire with cups of orange juice. It almost feels like we're family. You can call me bro. I definitely will. Coach is now bro. We all just met, but chilling by the fire makes it feel like we've been best buddies for ages. You know, wow. Yeah. Sure does. Aw, Critter. Having a good time? Yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. I think I'll do that. Maine. Yeah, there's... Ah, man, because I remember... and Flowers. Captain Flowers was Florida. I remember that. I remember that because he was voiced by the guy who was the lead vocalist of the Bare Naked Ladies. And I thought that was such a fascinating, like string of things. Is Washington Genlock, is watching Genlock worth it? No. God, no. People ask me about, because I reviewed season 1 of Genlock a long time ago, and then season 2 came out, and I was planning on reviewing it. And people, like lots of times when people don't like the things I have to say about RWBY, they'll be like, if you don't like it, don't watch it anymore. And it's like, but I do like it. That's why I am still watching it. Because if I don't like it, I will not watch it. And Genlock is a great example of that. For the second season, I got like 3 episodes into it, and I hated it so much, I could not force myself to keep watching it. And I've watched a lot of bad shows, just for the sake of seeing something just different, even if I knew it was gonna be bad. I've watched plenty of shows that I thought was mediocre, or didn't enjoy, but just because it was something to watch, and I could learn and, like, laugh about it. I could not watch Genlock Season 2. It was so horrible. It felt like getting teeth pulled. It felt like someone was slowly picking away my flesh watching Genlock Season 2. It was horrifically ugly. The writing had gone completely down the drain. All the characters were now like these weird, shallow, immature, garbage versions of themselves. Like, I remember we were watching this flashback sequence. I don't remember her name. The girl who, like, she had the yellow mech, and her mech is, like, designed after an idea. It's named, her mech's based off of the, Hololive, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is an important, like, imagery in regards to, it was her religion. I don't remember which one it was, though. I remember it was called the Hololive, but I might be pronouncing that wrong. But that was like a whole thing. Like, she talked about it. That was part of her religion. Like, you see her wearing her, not hijab, burqa, when they're doing their like day off episode during when they were like in, like the cyberspace. And I thought that was cool. I don't know if you heard the answer to my question, because my internet's going back down again. I mean, I don't know if it was, like, worth it. It was a free trial, so for being a free trial, you know, I got to watch all of Trigun Stampede, so that was pretty cool. After that, though, no. I see nothing that would warrant or give value to the idea of having a Crunchyroll subscription again. Everything I want to watch is on Funimation, and I have a Funimation subscription. So, I don't know if it's even is it a subscription? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Everything I want to watch is on Funimation. They have all the better stuff, so why bother with a Crunchyroll? And I hate Crunchyroll's website. I hate the layout of it. I hate Crunchyroll's app. It loads so poorly. So if I'm going to watch anime, I'll just watch it on Funimation. Remember to stay hydrated. I am back. Yes, I am here. Trying to just chug my way through the spikes of the internet. Which is just crazy. I don't even know what's happening. Didn't get to ask, but did twins watch Volume 9? I don't think so. She doesn't like RWBY anymore. So I don't think, even if she could have watched Volume 9, I don't think she would bother. Because she doesn't watch RWBY anymore, she doesn't like it. And I don't blame her. She was really falling off. She really hated Volume 8. I mean, I did too. And then with the Rooster Teeth coming out, she was just like, she's done. She doesn't make videos about RWBY anymore. She has no, like, desire to really discuss RWBY much anymore. So, I don't think she did. If she did... No, probably not. If she was going to bother, she probably would wait until it comes out for free on Rooster Teeth's website. But that won't happen until next year. And Uh, so, Critter's pro water agenda. I thought about getting, because I'm playing my Nuzlocke through Scarlet version, and I got fresh water, and I was thinking about you all being like, stay hydrated, as I gave my Pokemon fresh water, and so I want to get a little blurb that comes up on the screen that says, get fresh water, it restores, 50 HP? So you all just remember, like a constant reminder on the screen that reminds you to stay hydrated. What have I watched on Funimation? Mostly Monica Magica. That's why I really got it. The Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is on that one. And that's absolutely phenomenal. What was it? Oh, I watched, like Love and War? Is that what it's called? They just were really flying by the seat of their pants for a while there, weren't they? When Sarge turned Simmons into a cyborg. And I forget that, because you don't see them. Because they're always wearing their armor. So then, like, I would look up, like, fan art, and Simmons is, like, a robot. And I was like, oh yeah! He is, isn't he? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna say, it sucks because of my internet going in and out, that means that the stream's gonna be all chopped up, and you won't be able to see the whole thing with the VOD until after it's finished processing. And that's so annoying. I always hate that. I might just turn the VOD onto private and wait for it to be finished processing before I, like, release it. Just so, like, people don't, like, come in and click on it, and then they see the half of the stream that retained because of the internet coming in and out so much. Wish they used Lopez a bit more. Yeah. I agree. In fact, I always liked the reds way better than the blues. What an amazing turn of events. That I'm not ranting about Ruby this time around. I'm ranting about red versus blue instead. I always liked the reds way more than the blues, and I always hated the fact that they never got to do anything. Like, they just were there, and then all the blue characters got all the actual, like, plot beats and stuff. So yeah, just more things to add onto the pile of why I don't like red versus blue much anymore. I don't know what this final season could even be, because they wrapped up their storyline, so they'll have to introduce some yeah, okay. Bernie sucks. He's that ugly Tesla he got. Oh god, I don't want him coming back. I don't want any of Rooster Teeth doing that, honestly. I really want Ruby to just get sold off to another company. I just, ugh. Donut got a chance to shine in season 17. That's nice. I always liked Donut. Donut was fun. Island time will now match the time of the real world. Hooray! That's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. There we go. Nook Miles. Woohoo! Caboose was always my favorite. Caboose and Griff were my two favorites. I thought they were fun. Thought they were funny. Thought they were wacky. I liked their antics. Oh man, in like season 10, I think it is, when God, I don't remember his name. The Alpha. Bernie's character. Church, like, yelled at, Caboose about something. Like, he just, like, totally snapped on him. And that made me legit cry. Like, I sobbed afterwards, and I was like, stupid red versus blue. Making me cry. Stupid. Yo, Critter, I'm getting a real good vibe from that tent plot you picked for me. Thanks for the hand. You've got to look out for each other here. If you don't ever need anything, if you ever need anything, don't be shy, you know, wow. I liked my, my typo, or if you ever don't need anything, don't be shy. Alpha died in season 6? Yeah, one of them? Yeah. It was so convoluted. Oh my god. Like, I can't believe people spent several years, because I watched it in, like, one sitting, basically. Well, kinda. I watched, like, the first season, maybe, at one point in time. I binged it all. And the first season only. And I was not a fan. I thought it was dumb and lame, and I didn't like any of the, jokes. I thought it was very funny, or very not funny, and I was not a fan. And so I gave up on it. And then later I was like, you know what, I should try it out. I should figure it out, try it again. And then I went back and I watched everything up until the latest season, which was season 13, if I remember correctly. Or it was just before 13 was releasing. So I binged all of it in one sitting, basically. So it all kind of made it was all easier to follow that way. I can't imagine people who spent the years, the near decade, trying to keep up with it as they randomly release their episodes, you know? Oh, Critter, great to see you. Campfire was a lot of fun. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. I mean, what makes RVB better than Ruby is that characters actually talk to each other. That is true. I would say, like, comparatively, I think I was gonna say I think RVB is better than Ruby, but I think it's more cohesive than Ruby. I don't know if it's better, necessarily. The characters are better. Like, the characters are better written. That was always something, like, you could pick up, man, my next video that I'm working on, I was editing it earlier. I'll start editing it once I'm done streaming. I'm working on this video that's talking about Volume 1, and I went back, and I'm going through and I'm editing a bunch of Volume 1 stuff. Man, Volume 1, it's not good, but it was so good, you know? And it might be the nostalgia, or it might just be the fact that it's such a simple early times for Ruby. You know, I didn't pay attention to a single thing Tom just told me to do. What? Am I doing something? What should I do? Yes, that is the question. I've got this, just a thing. Have you yet to attend one of the DIY workshops? Once you get going with DIY, you'll really open some new doors. I dare say, it's crucial to island life. And of course, the workshop is completely free. No hidden fees. I do recommend it highly. Is this it? Each participant will- sorry, I paused because my, like, computer got an alert, and it was- so I have this thing on the bottom of my screen that tells me, like, weather updates and stuff, and I was confused because it's yellow, and it's, apparently high UV rays, which, a good thing I'm not going outside. Thank you again, Adam. I can understand RVB, I can't understand Ruby. Ruby's so incoherent nowadays, you know? Like, I was thinking about it, like, how do you describe Ruby? Because, like, I went back to Volume 1, and I'm, like, editing footage from that, and I'm talking about that in detail, and it's just, like, this cute little anime story about battle school, hard cut to Volume 9, where they're trapped in an in-universe version of Alice in Wonderland, and, and everything that fit between those 2 points was almost nonsensical. They had they had ideas, but they didn't have any way to, like, execute those ideas. They thought just coming up with a cool concept was enough for a story. Yeah, a concept is not a good story, you know? But they don't realize that. They still don't realize that. Like, characters need to talk to each other, you know? And when they talk to each other, they should have, like, personalities, and they should have different personalities. And it sucks, because you go back to Volume 1, and maybe because it was so simplistic, there is much more personality to these characters. Or maybe because it was new, when they're, like still excited about the project. But then you go to, like, any of the other volumes, and it's just, you watch it go more and more downhill, and less interesting, and less entertaining. It's just hard, you know? Critter's PC, internet too strong, please send help. It seems to be, I mean, now that I'm saying that it seems to be stabilizing, he'll definitely tank again. I don't want to fish, Tom. I'm gonna be honest, I hate fishing. I hate fishing in video games. I do not want to fish. I also hate crafting. There's a lot of things, just me personally, that I hate about video game mechanics that is like pivotal to this game, which it really dampens the experience for me. Ruby is, well, a concept taken from Soul Eater and other magical school anime. And then after Volume 3 it becomes a shonen-like in Volumes 4 through 6, and then later on it becomes a mess. Yeah. I thought I got Nook Miles. Am I crazy? Did I missee that? Okay. Weird. Yeah, it's like, and it's so incoherently, like sewn together. It's so weird. I need more of my Vegeta soda. Hold on. So at least RVB, like, is kind of tied together, but also it's really easy to tie together a cohesive story when you're using someone else's IP, isn't it? Convenient. You can just take all the information you know about Red versus Blue, and you don't need to worry about Halo. And you don't need to worry about coming up with your lore or your, like, physics mechanics or how, like, your healing stuff works. Pretty convenient when you can just steal all the other people's ideas and you don't need to worry about thinking about any of that yourself, huh? Critter, in which anime universe would you like to live in? Oh, man. That's tough. That is hard. There's so many good ones, and there's so many not good ones. Like my knee-jerk reaction was like, Monica Magica, and then it's like, no, I don't want to die. As fun as it would be, I would definitely die. Anime, I mean, maybe... Maybe... No... Maybe Dragon Ball? Maybe Dragon Ball. Just because I feel like even if because that's the thing, I'm always like, I don't expect to be like a protagonist, a hero in those scenarios where it's like, what world would you live in? I would be an NPC. I'm an NPC in this world already. I am like the shopkeep that you go to when you enter the store. I feel like being an NPC in a Dragon Ball game would be fine. RVB is not meant to be related to Halo. Yeah, but it also still is, to some degree, you know? Like, their weapons, mechanics, and things like that. Like, yeah, they did do a whole lot of heavy lifting and made it, like, more than what it is, which was cool. But, yeah. Ooh. Thanks, man! A hat! An explorer's hat. Wow, coach. That's so cool of you. Great. Now I look as mismatched and discolor coordinated as my two animal friends. My two best friends, Coach and Hazel. Perfect. I think that's gonna be it for today. I think that's everything I can do on the island for today. Like, I think anything else I could do to progress forward, I would need to wait for tomorrow for it to happen, which is another problem I have with this game. Ooh, it's another problem I have with this game. Is that the first, like, week, like, it, like, halts your progress so much right off the bat, and you need to, like, wait a real-life week to get started on things, you know? But we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I'll stream next week because I got quite a lot of things to do. Because next week the casting call announcement thing for my Ever After High fanfiction ends. So sorry, blacked out. Yeah, my casting call club thing ends next week, so I want to get, like, on top of that and make sure I pick who I'm going to cast for that. and then also, like, get on top of other projects that I need to do. So I might not stream next week. We'll see. If I do stream again the week after, I think I'll go back to Nuzlocke. And I think I'll just bounce back and forth between Nuzlocke and Animal Crossing. I'll see if it can be more stable. So, I think that's gonna be it for now. Yeah, since the internet seems to be done. Thank you for showing up. Remember to stay hydrated. Thanks for watching. You're all cool. Thank you to everyone who donated super chats. That was awesome. So, yeah. I guess that's gonna be it for today. Bye-bye. Sorry the internet is just like crazy. So, thank you. Bye-bye.